looks like, rather than wondering if it is actually on. That's usually the smart move. Because if they see it's offline on the thumbnail, then people just don't bother clicking through. Right. Okay, it is white, right, okay. So there and in Stunty. And the idea is that I'll do a brief introduction and then when I cut it, that's where it'll run it from. I picked my skill ups. I don't know if you noticed. Your team, I can say thank you to whoever you played day one. They've taken some of the buy. I'm not saying your team's still very well equipped, but they've taken some of the poison out of it. That's fair. That seems like a. Oh right, so that's. Oh, so that's quite healthy. Yeah, because if it was. Did he move everyone every turn? Because sometimes you don't with ogres. Sometimes like. Because if you get one with like diving tackle, which I know sounds ridiculous, but if you stand a diving tackle ogre next to like two goblins, you don't have to move him. That's fine. He's doing a job. Right. So your team, you're going to be no journeymen, but no bench either. You've got no blockers apart from the troll. No wrestle hiding in there. No, just a diving tackle. And a load of two heads, which of course, as he should. What is any of these injuries lasting? A niggle on the push strength. Oh god! So everyone's going to be constantly victimizing him, and you've got a movement 6 on the team. You carry money though, so you're happy with that. That trade off, the 2 heads, and the 2 hand for the movement. You've got a move. No, not movement 6. No, I misread it. It's armor 6. I thought it had reduced movement, but it had reduced armor. On Snuffles. Yeah. I mean, he is. When you get the ball, when you're using 2 hands, it means he's marking someone and he's rolling d6. So when he occasionally fails to get the ball and ends up next to someone and then he gets punched, he runs more risk than most 2 heads. So it is fair that you just let him run his natural course. And you've got your stripper, Smiley Duck, they're out. Smiley Egg, Smiley Duck, so why? And Coach Friendly, who, yeah, you're picking block and then rolling strength on top of it. Like that's some luck. And what injury is he going with? Oh, that's the niggle, right? Yeah. So you've got and the other guy for strip. He just mixed next game. Yeah, just mixed next game. So your next game, you'll be in a much better place. Unless this is horrific, I suppose. But I mean, I'm not particularly dangerous. I picked my first block today. You roll with an Apo. Have you been happy with that choice? The Apocryphy. And then gave him a bad back. Yeah. And and you do. Apparently, there's a trick when you receive an injury on a regen player, you can tell, the game tells you if they failed regen or not. This is, I've not seen this, but I understand this, that if the symbol isn't over their name, then they'll actually don't even need the Diapo. Vampires. But, I mean, they don't have an Apo, do they? There's only orcs, goblins, underworld, obviously, and vampire. You have a regen player, and you have an Apo. What's Igor do? Oh, of course, because Igor's like an Apo for... Yeah. And it costs the same. Right, I'll kick off the invite. I'll just do a quick introduction. Hello and welcome to day 3 of the... No. Is it? No, it's day 2. Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Stunty League Season 3 for Rock Paper Shotgun. Bubble Leagues. I am on mic with my opponent, of coach of Gentle and Friendly Ken. Say hello. And then that's when we'll begin transmissions. When I eventually trim it. If I do that. I've been getting quite poor about doing it, to be fair. Now, we can take all the big guys now. So I need to have a look at what my options are. Because, yeah, I mean, I've not really been very good about it. Okay, I've got Block, Claw, and Juggernaut. We haven't got a load of Stand Firm or... You don't got Fend and stuff, have you? Skitter is Stab, Dodge, Tail. I mean, yeah, I can see using him, but he's Strength 2, so no. But he's Agility 4. Is he not? He's not a secret weapon, is he? So he's just an Agility 4 on a Stunty team. That seems a bit absurd. I'm not down with this rule change. How much is he? 160. Could get him in a Babe. Noblar 130. Fez 100. Get him and bribe or something. Fez is the ball and chain. Do you know what? Let's. I know I'm going to suffer for it because he's only Strength 2. But you don't have a lot of murdering in your team right now, do you? Really? So I'll buy Skitter because I'm basically buying a Gutter Runner with Stab. Right. It's not right. It's not right. And yeah, I've got 60, so a Bloodweiser. It's the only thing I can do. I'm up to full 13 men. I very, very nearly went with a wizard because toasting 4 of your, I'm assuming 4's usually my tipping point, but targeting 4 of your guys with a fireball. But fireballs have just betrayed me over and over and over again. Like I'll hit. I had a game where I had 5 people under a fireball template. He managed to pull one out because of a quick snap or something, shuffled them around slightly. Thought, you know what, 4, turn 1, I'll do it. Everyone just got... He didn't even get hit. No one even got knocked down. And it's just... I don't even use lightning, but I think lightning bolts are pure hubris because you're like, no, you put in all that team value in a D6. It doesn't make sense. All the 2 heads. Yeah, but I would always rather cook a load of players. And then, right. I've got the guy who can make the fast moves, so I should kick. Because you've not got a lot of killing, so that will let me... Tails and Tentacle... Tentacles are much more imposing than Tail. It just doesn't have the same impact. I suppose you can always... You can't fail... Wait a minute. You can't fail a stab in such and get a turnover, can you? So, I can reasonably safely just do a blitz stab if, like, I rolled a blitz or something, and not actually have any ways of turning over. It's AG4, means he can probably pick up the ball. Tail and following, they could be helpful, but it's not like he's got block or sidestep. So he's gonna get smashed by goblins over and over again. I know I'm lining up my troll to get hit by Claw Mighty Blow, but anyone else, he'll get 3 dice. I'm boosting your chances of a turnover. I mean, the troll lily only has one job this game. It's just to give your troll something to punch, and hopefully, he'll survive a couple of hits. Oh god, that was an accident. I was clicking on your players. Oh well, ball didn't go off the pitch. I was checking out your skill line, and I shouldn't do that. That could go wrong so often. And then the camera angle switched, and I clicked on the pitch. Yeah. Okay. Put the 2 heads in harm's way. Now, can I ask you, of Underworld to Underworld, why big hand rather than extra arm? Does extra arm not that effective agility 4? Does that not come up often enough? Hmm. Hmm. And then yeah, and you're left picking up the pieces. Why did you not ask if I wanted to stab? That's annoying. No, it's not come up yet because I've not had a lot of stab. Right, okay. I will have to mark him since I was meaning to move after the stab, but It's a useful skill. You can get away with getting away from a diving tackle, which isn't that usual. Usually you expect it's, if we're going to get ruined, that's just how it is, but it isn't the case with two heads. Or just doing it just to get out of harm's way. Like, at the end of the turn, if you're going to get hit by a mighty blow, you'd rather fail a dodge sometimes. That troll is not having a good day. Do you know what your troll's problem is? Tail envy. That was a failed go for it. The animation always confuses me. Right. You know the deal. The job is to victimize the two heads. That's the deal. No. I have no diving tackle. I probably should have some diving tackle, but I don't. That's a lot of d6. KO, refs or nothing. Disappointing. Right, so I need to click on Blitz. Oh no, stab. Then stab. Right, okay. Skulls. Well, the Budweiser babe's going to see use. I mean, that would keep him absurdly mobile, and then occasionally, that's not reassuring. Yep. That's pushing. Your block dice are good. Your block dice are good. It's kind of like moving the kings on a chessboard, moving the trolls that they control, but then ultimately aren't doing a lot by themselves. Well, maybe he'll get up, but not this turn. It is rarely done that it doesn't ask you if you want to stab when you've just blitzed with someone with stab. Like, I find that a little bit indefensible. Oh, nicely done. So that was a very strategic application of the turnover. It turned out quite nicely. Right, so I need to pick blitz. I need to move to the target square. I'm going to have to do a go for it for this. Should have dodged. And it failed. It did not go for it. It didn't go for it for me for the stab, did it? Did I? Oh, okay. Regardless, it just felt wrong. Erectile dysfunction. Only your own guy to give the assist. No mercy on the dice. He survives. And for a rat his size, that's just an achievement. Now, tentacles can't cause a turnover, so I'm just going to have to go for it. Get your follow-up block. A push. What, in Discord? Okay, nice. Block actually did something. I mean, it didn't make a difference, though. We still would have got a power, but I can choose a slightly different outcome. So, yeah, I've got no good blitz anyway. So blitz run to here. Does blitz use a square? No, it just doesn't. It doesn't check for a square. Should it? I can't. I don't have a clear memory on this, but it seems wrong, but it wouldn't. The substitute. Okay, finally. Something. Even if it's a BH. I mean, you're going to score. That's not really much doubt with big hands and over 2 heads. But how have you been feeling about the 2 minutes? How have you been feeling about the 2 minutes? What, does the clock runs down on you and you feel like, oh wait. I suppose I should be thankful. It was just a knockout. There's a chance I'll actually get him with the next drive. The push with a Budweiser. It should feel empowering, but it doesn't. He's doing well. Yeah, I keep him on a good course of steroids. And it keeps the aggression up. guess he might as well stand up. There's nothing else for him to do. I'm trying to keep the players alive. I had a numbers advantage at one point. It feels like it's got away from me. I probably should have taken the both down against the two heads. It's punching up, isn't it? So there's a prospect here of stopping you from scoring and then not having to worry about the one-turner. Does big hand work for handoffs or just pickups? Just they happen. Right. Okay. So I've got a surf threat. 1 die. Have to escape tentacles. Or there's a guy that doesn't, but he has to go for it twice. It's not safe, but okay. Is that your player? Yeah, so he can stay. 2 go for it to get 1 die. A single dodge. No reroll. To give an assist. Okay. Well, block skill did its work, so yeah. Okay, now if I can finally kind of go, yes, block did a thing. Doesn't normally, but should I even bother try and pick the ball up? Where's your big hands? Can I punch him? 1 die. It's a bit pointless. Erectile dysfunction is injured. No long-term effects. So you can big hand in there, but then he has to double go for it. A push would have made that impossible. For one player. You would have had to do some kind of handoff or something. Still some dodges to do regardless, because you got to get to the ball and then you got to get from the ball. And the troll is not complying. So 3 pickup, 3 dodges. Failed on the pickup, despite the lack of interference. Okay. Now I've got to figure out what is my... Because this is free turn now. I can just hit people with no consequences. So... Yeah. Well, I mean, no retaliation, so I can stand on the sidelines and such. Oh well, disappointing. I just want to nudge him into. Oh wait. Oh, you're deciding if you deciding if he wants to dodge. I'm just going to nudge him into the ball, just see what happens. No, nothing. Interest. Okay. Troll can hit one of these two guys. Manages it even without assist, but does nothing of impact. Oh, I shouldn't have followed up, then I would have given an assist. Boo. Oh, diving tackle's in now, is it? Right, so 2... 4 plus... Wait, what? I'll just dodge anyway because I can't tell. Right, okay. I'm hitting a 2 heads with not a 2 heads, so I guess, yeah. Do it. Okay, I have a I have a full lineup and the Skitter's back on the field, so that was the guy who is sleeping is free to sleep. I'm down to 10 men, but it's not. So are you. So. Oh, not down to 10 men because I have Skitter, so it's 11. Sorry. Oh, you thought it was like a turn 8. Yep, no one scored. Right, so I'm not going to use a reroll on a loner. I must remember he is a loner. And treat him as such. But having him pick up the ball makes a lot of sense. And I can put a bit more muscle on the main line. Right, so put him square in the middle. Right, he can hit him. He'll need an assist, but I can provide it. Because he's a 2-head, so that's fine. Do you know what? No, I'll have someone else hit on the line, because I don't want to end up with a block marking a troll. He's being sacrificed in case you get a blitz. Bit of wind. It's easy to get to ball in theory. Actually, I should take my safe dice. Okay, skip. And my block skill block. Right, so the blitz did nothing. It's a waste of time. Hmm. I have no experience with using Skitter in the Stunty leagues, so I've no idea how much it is going to pay off. You know this is you, yeah? Okay, just making sure. Nope. No, no, fair enough. I was just making sure that I hadn't hit end turn and you've been waiting. His turn's quite long. Okay. This is the rare self serve. How he gets away. Yeah, Armor 7's doing just fine against the troll. Hmm. That was just to get him away from the troll. I'd no other tertiary intentions there. Right, so. I was hoping he'd hit someone on the way, but that didn't happen. Hmm. Oh, goes a go for it. I didn't spot that. Spot deaths have been so pitiful. Yeah, it's kind of sort of the screen. slow for a gutter run. It takes him a long time to cover those 9 squares. It was like on the he was the last off the pitch during the intermission. In the animation, the goblins and the trolls all scamper ahead. Oh, that's the blitz to surf that he. No, he's no. Could have been both double down. He could have made himself a legend, but no. Well, I wasn't planning on giving you such an easy surf, but it happened. I was wondering how you were going to choose to get next to my troll, because you could have hit the goblin and followed up, couldn't you? So I'm assuming you're walking. Oh no, I'm giving up on the troll. Having a think. Oh, the D6 come out. Even with the prehensile tail? Sure. Why not? I fail it. Move from 9. Oh no, you fail. You fail, so I succeed. Right, okay. Yeah, it puts me in a slightly better place. Tempted just to stab him anyway. But no. It's a very well drilled. Nope. A very well drilled troll. He knows what's expected of him and what happens if he refuses to behave. I have to stay. Then go to there. Nope. Oh, it was a good trade, but it didn't work. Is that another failure? It balances out your block dice a bit. Oh, was that a blitz or just a mark? Just a move. I like I got to use shadowing. I think that's the first time I've used it in Blood Bowl 2. Just never choose it because it's a poor skill. That's an odd use of the blitz. Yeah, 2 heads to make sure you dodge through because they pathed you to dodge out first. Oh, just rubbish. Finally. Keep forgetting that. Right, blitz always ends your turn, so I don't actually want to blitz this time. I just want to do a normal blitz. Stab always ends your turn. Sorry, stab. Yeah, so which means I don't actually want to do that. Time to do some punching up. Right, I would have liked to have got a pout. But I'll take forcing some dodges. Too hard. He can't get to the ball. Oh. Take the reroll. And fumbles the ball. Where can I deliver drowsiness to? Sure, these two negative tackle zones, but no, everyone would be in range of an accidental hit, so let's not even do that. No. It's not been very much of that from the troll for his good behaviour. Now, I don't think he can score. No, he can't. Certainly can't score. Not without. No, not even go for it. Give an assist though. Can you tell I just heard the countdown timer? Accidentally freed someone up. That wasn't smart, but... Turnover. What's your flavour? Oh. Gets a power instead. Ball bounced into the only, well, one or two only hostile squares. Skitter still staying on the field. Taking plenty of hits. Now, Big Hand doesn't care about the mark, but it does mean he has to dodge to get away. But he's got 2 hits, so... This should be a quick in and out for him. Nope. Can I score in spite of this situation? I can one die blitz from the corner, push both markers away. Well, push one and then, if I get knocked down, the other. Can't throw anyone. So it's no diving tackle. One die blitz. It's not pretty. I'll take a bad dodge. Right, mark the ball. Take the bad dodge to mark the ball, and I think where do I actually need to stand? So he's gonna jump up and try and get the ball. Okay, that's better than nothing. Swapped an enemy for a friend. He should stand up and make himself useful. Only scatter 3, so if you land on a prone player, what the hell happens? Is it a turf or a turnover though? There's dodge gone, and snake eyes, and he's down. I was gonna throw drowsiness into your general herd, and hope he landed adjacent or on you. But ball's still in friendly territory, but I'm outnumbered. Block dice keep their end of the bargain up. Alright, now you've made a clear path for. Oh, there we go. And pals, all the pals. Is this going to be a draw? If you want to set up a scoring prospect, you need to do it now. I mean, you've got Softly Sweetly. You don't even have to throw him. You just get him somewhere you can receive a handoff. Again, all the powers. Not that it mattered. Both downs still worked. Right. Okay. Ball secure. If you're not trying to score, you could just. So you can hand off next turn, and then he has 2 turns to run it in. He's not been a legend. To go for it. I've been really trying to hold off on the go for it, and it's not been rewarding. Dodging in. Oh, shit. 0 second go for it. But he works as well. Not in range to score. Was that a mistake? Right. I didn't get to block with my troll. It was 2 minutes, but... So I need to pay in kind to do the same. If you push me back, I can't reach. I mean, I can mark, but that's it. Yeah, sure. All that. Yeah, all that for nothing. There is an odd consequence of this chain of events. Is that they can now throw to try and get a easier shot at your... which I wouldn't have been able to do. So I'll just make sure I don't throw him off the pitch. So one die blitz, but I mean, all things considered, let's get the stab done. Alright, it's the first stab that did anything. And my camera's now flipped upside down. Okay, my view is now reversed. That's not at all confusing. This is how I normally play Blood Bowl. Right, you don't have any more turns. So I can't have any blocks I can do apart from against your troll. I can't get any assist to my blitz. So I may as well go with seeing if I can set up for after the blitz. Oh, my camera flipped again. Wow. Where the hell am I? What's the... Right, okay. So I can get 1, 2, 3 assists on the block, which means it's 1 die. Yeah. No. I'm going to do it afterwards. But I'm setting myself up a reward. It's kind of like, you know, do you know when you like, do you know, like when the dog knows it's going to get a treat? I'll blitz. I'll blitz. Yeah. Doesn't matter as long as I don't push you into the touchdown zone. But I mean, I put him in a coma, so it's all good. Okay, one kick, another kick. I mean, you can't score off the back of that, so now it's time to hit the troll. Yeah. Quickly rush a foul as a celebration. It's a draw! Or is it? I mean, there's probably some chain consequences here where I don't think there's anything you can do. You could go for it, do a quick pass to... no, just get the ball to Snugger by a pass or a handoff, and then he could just... No, he can't make it. Someone has to throw someone. Both your guys are out of range. So you need to... What the hell? The hell was that? Go for it? Oh, so that... Right. Do you know what? I'll take that draw. That yours was a much stronger team, and I had a dreadful first half. And enjoyed playing with Skitter. So he was... Four was a good in a draw, earning 60k. MVP both went to players with already some experience, getting me a level up, which is appreciated. Similar experience results, 9 each. Mine spread a bit wider. Dice, your D6s were lots of 1s and lots of 6s. No, actually, no. You had a very poor showing on 5, so you had Jet Broadway bad dice. For me, good showing on 5s. Poor showing on 3s, which I guess makes it Broadway bad dice because I can usually use a 3. But yeah, I think that's a bit. I'm kind of splitting, trying to block dice. For just yourself, you have more POWs than you got Defender Stumbles, which, did make up was the makeup of the game. You got 11 Defender Stumbles, but 20 POWs. And that did affect the makeup of the game. And you only got 10. So actually, if you add your Defender Stumbles and your both downs together, you get your POWs. 11 Defender Stumbles, 9 both downs, 20 POWs. So yeah. Yeah, whereas on I got 22 skulls. I got 22 skulls and 9 POWs. So that's kind of the way that was leaning. And lots of Defender Stumbles, which would be great in other games if I was, say, playing as Dwarfs or... But yeah, didn't really help today. I mean, you, according to the stats, you were winning the game. You had ball possession, you had occupation. I got more blocks in, but you ran the ball more. So yeah, that's the reason I get more blocks, because I was playing defensive most of the game. I'm really happy on the draw. I'm going to go see what level up I got with that MVP. I think that was the only level up any of us got. Oh no, you got a POW quite early, didn't you? Yeah, and it gave you a... Is that right? No, nothing. And thank you for joining the voice. Thank you. Bye. A scope, a normal, which on a 2-head could be a lot of things. Lots of maybe I could follow in his stead and get a big hand. Sorry. Thank you for listening or watching and so on. It was a draw, but it felt like a win because the team survived and grew a bit, and I was punching uphill most of it. Goodbye.